Hey guys, Dementor here. So today we're going to be talking about a new segment called Horrible Magic Stories. Now, horrible magic stories is basically what it sounds like. Terrible magic stories from different people. So I'm going to be the first one up, and basically I'm going to tell you my terrible magic story. It's going to suck. It's going to be terrible. You can laugh at me. It's going to be the worst experience that I've ever had performing. So let's get right into the story. So this story starts actually with a booker that I had. So I used to have a booker, and basically he would book me gigs every so often. He'd usually book me gigs for like weddings, cocktail parties, corporate gigs, and graduation parties. So I remember we had a cocktail at the end of this week, and basically he told me, "Hey Leo, I got you this gig. How about you go out there and perform it?" And I told him, "Nah, I don't feel like performing. I actually tore up my shoes, so basically I'm not going to perform the gig." He asked me what shoe size am I, and right off the bat I was like, okay, I'm a size 13. So you know what they say about a big man with big feet? He has a big Harry Potter collection. So basically what happens is I'm a size 13. He tells me I'm the same exact shoe size, and basically he told me, "I'll let you borrow some shoes." And I told him, "Perfect, that's fine. Yeah, I'll borrow your shoes." So I get ready, I get my suit. He drops off the shoes, I put them on, slide them right on, and I go right to the cocktail party. So very nice place. It's known as the Kellogg House. You guys can look it up. It's actually the owner of Kellogg's house. It's really crazy. I'm there, I'm waiting. They do the whole wedding session, the whole ceremony, and basically they're done and they all come out for cocktails. Basically everyone's getting their drinks, they're getting their snacks, and then now it's my time to perform magic, of course, right? So I'm ready to perform magic. Bust out my gear, had a little box that I used to carry around with me that carried my cards, had coins, it had basic little gimmicks. So I used to use that for strolling around doing close-up magic, standing up. If you guys know me personally, you guys know I hate magic standing up. I am not that great at it. Everyone's eating their cheese crackers or whatever, and they have their drink in their hand, and it's my time to perform. So I'm out there performing. I start first group, kill. Next group, kill. Third group. This is the story, and this is where it begins. So I go up to this group, and I'm ready. I'm walking, and I'm doing my thing. I get my cards, and I say, "Hello, would you guys like to see some magic? I am Leonardo Flores, the performer tonight. I will be catering to you with magic." So they're all excited. They're like, "Yay!" Basically, I already started doing magic. I start performing. Kills, card tricks, cool. It's right when I get to the coin trick. I do a coin trick and I do some vanishes, and everyone's amazed, like, "Yay!" And then this one guy basically says, "Can I see the coin?" And of course, me being the magician, I say, "Of course you can see the coin now. Have it." He grabs it and he does this. I kid you not. And he does the shittiest French drop I've ever seen. I'm just standing there and I'm just looking at this guy being like, I get it. He's a magician. He wants his suck. He basically wants to be the whole show of the night. So I'm just thinking, like, I was like acting whoa, like surprised. I was like, "Whoa, that's crazy." And I pretend, "Oh, look, I had another coin in my pocket. Here's a coin." And then I take it, and then basically I make it vanish and say, "Check your pocket." And he checks his pocket and he's like, "Oh." Now it's kind of like a back and forth kind of thing. And I was very happy about that because I learned that off a Garrett Thomas lecture. Shout out to Garrett Thomas. He calmed down, he was chilling. Then I get some card stuff again, and this is where it gets terrible. That wasn't the terrible part. I wish that was the terrible part. That wasn't the terrible part. I get my cards, and I'm about to do card to shoe. Remember the shoes I talked about earlier? I get my cards, and I get them to choose a card, and they sign it. Boom, boom, boom. Big signature on the face. Put it in, take it to the bottom, do a card Mercury fold, right? Or a Mercury card fold. Then I load it, take off my shoe. This was the part I knew I f***ed up. I get this shoe and I pick it up and I put it up to here. And when I put it up to here, the smell of the shoe was the most disgusting thing I've ever smelled in my life. The smell of this shoe was only described as was put into the shoe, and then it was squished around. I continue with the trick, and I go, pop, pop. The card falls, and I ask the spectator, do you see your card? And of course, this clever replies with, yeah, I could also smell it. And I thought, I knew it was the most embarrassing point in my life of performing. I was just so horrified by the fact that I had this shoe here, and she said, I can smell the card. I was there feeling like I'm done. This is the end of the night for me. It wasn't even the night, it was the evening. And I was just like, I just cannot. It was disgusting. And me being a magician, I'm like, ha 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 ha. I'm trying to laugh it off and just trying to pretend it's like, oh, it's funny, yay, woo. Knowing in my face, I was horrified. I was disgusted. Put it back on. Continue with the night, and I'm performing, and I'm not doing card to shoe no more, obviously, right? I'm not doing card to shoe. And this group is just looking at me the whole night with their cheese trays, just like, he's gonna perform card to shoe, he's gonna perform card to shoe. And I'm just like, oh man. It was the most embarrassing, horrible magic story of my life. Basically, that is it, guys. Don't borrow anybody's shoes. I learned my lesson. Hope you guys learned your lesson too. Definitely, guys, please go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. It helps a lot. It makes me keep motivated to make these videos, and especially when 80 of you guys are watching and not commenting. So please go ahead and definitely like it. It motivates me 100%. So thank you guys so much. And if you guys have any horrible magic stories that you'd like to share, please go ahead and message me on Instagram at DementorsLA. And you guys know what's up, and you guys will get to be on my channel talking about your horrible magic story. Well, anyways, guys, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure.